Morning, everybody. Rusty from the Rusty Razor, and I'm back after 11 days of standing out for 12 to 15 hours outside. The fair is over. Time for another shave. Yep. You know, and all this excitement, I even forgot what I'm doing. Yep. Yeah, it's been a long time. It's like, as you can see, I am a little fried. Now, you spend all that time outside in nice, hot, sunny weather. Yeah, you get fried. I'm tired. I need a vacation from my vacation. I'll just put it that way. So I hope everybody's, I haven't been able to keep up with people's videos. I would get a few minutes here and there, and it's like the other day I was trying to watch one of Sig's videos, and it took me about 6 hours to watch one video. It was like, come in for a few minutes, start watching, and all of a sudden someone would leave, and I was like, I'd have to run back out there and try to park a car. And yeah, it was a long 11 days. So now it's the time for the cleanup afterwards. You know what I didn't even show what I'm doing. It's like I'm out of practice. Now you've seen from the picture, you know, a little tag video, that I'm using Stirling Spice from Stirling Soap Company. I love the scent of this stuff. Old Spice, 100%, nice and rich. Got a nice creamy lather, works really good. Hey, and I'm using the, what is it, 7 o'clock? Yeah, 7 o'clock, Gillette 7 o'clocks with my Gillette Black Beauty 1983. One I bought back in 1983. And we'll follow up with some Old Spice, yes. Put that over there. All right. And this is on setting 4. Boy. But, yeah, it's been a long... These 7 o'clocks are pretty sharp still. I think this is like the 5th use or 6th use of this one. It just keeps cutting really well. I'm going to thank Garrett from the Shaving Disciple for this one. Well, he sent these part of that last giveaway he had. Sent some of those with him, and I really like them. They're expensive, but you can get a lot of use out of one blade, that's for sure. But yeah, it's like during the fair, I got to go a few times myself. I decided to, there was one day where we went to the Styx, Great White and Styx. They had a concert. Went to the concert. Yeah, that was good. That was fun. I haven't seen Styx, I think, since 83. I think it was 83 when I went to the Styx concert last. And that was Mr. Roboto series. Yeah, that was fun. And I've seen Great White quite a few times. They put on a good show. They're entertaining. My wife is like, oh, I wish I had hair like his. And he has this long flowing hair that goes down towards his back, and it's all curly. It's like, and all the women that were sitting around us were like, yeah, it's like, we're jealous of the guy with his hair. And it's like, we're talking a whole bunch of us that are like probably in our late 40s or 50s, some of the 60s, that, you know, we're all, a lot of them were all Styx fans. That were a whole bunch of middle-aged women all jealous of a guy that is about my age that has nice long flowing hair, and I was like, it's a wig. They go, no, it's not. Yeah. You had all the guys that are in the band, you know, they're wearing bandanas and stuff. I'll throw some pictures of it. I took a bunch of pictures of the concert, so. And so you can see some of it. For those of you that are still haven't been able to get out and have any type of entertainment in life, well, the state of Iowa says, screw that. We're just gonna let things go. And time for living life. But yeah. Seeing all kinds of stuff during my time outside trying to park cars. Well, my God, there's like crazy stuff, dumb stuff that people do. Yeah. But then when during the concert, when Styx came on, you still had Tommy Shaw and a lot of the original band members. Some of them have passed away, you know, over the years, and they've rotated individuals in and out. Dennis DeYoung is no longer with the band. He left. You know, they came back, then he left again. It's like that love-hate relationship that band has with Dennis DeYoung. It's like the band wants to do, you know, different stuff. And Dennis DeYoung was the one that wrote a lot of the music, and he's like, this is the way I want the band to go type thing. And he kind of like a divorce. It's like differences between them. You got the new guy, sounds just like him though. He brought this new guy in back about 20 years ago. And he sounds really good. He can belt it out. He's entertaining. Put a heck of a show on. And the first thing my wife was like, she's never seen Styx before. And she's like, look what that guy's doing with the keyboard. How is he not getting dizzy? Because he had his keyboard for the electronic keyboard, and that thing was on a pedestal, so it'd spin. And he's sitting there spinning it, and has it backwards, so he's facing the crowd. So you can see the keyboard, and he's facing the crowd, and he's like, his hands behind him going, you know, that's playing the belting out the tunes on that thing. And everybody's like, whoa, he can do this backwards. Yeah, it was fun. I really enjoyed it. It was nice being able to go to a concert. This is the first concert I've seen in 2 years. Because last year was like non-existent. That was what sucked. But man, those 7 o'clocks are knocking it down. Oh, I didn't say. It's like I shaved. When did I shave? Saturday night at about midnight. So I got a lot of growth on my face. So I didn't shave yesterday because I knew I was going to do a shave video this morning. This is Monday morning for me. So, yeah, a little bit of fur on the face. But this is nice, rich, creamy leather. Okay, Stirling's good stuff. And at 7 o'clock, man, that is like sharp. It is knocking that stuff down like crazy. It's like before, it was like felt. I don't know. I guess I did do a credit card thing to show how thick it was. But for me, It was pretty heavy. It was driving me crazy last night. It's like, man, I wanted to shave at midnight. That's what I was doing. I was like, I would shave around and take my shower around midnight at night, because that's when I'd wait until after the see, they had the concerts usually got done about 11 o'clock. They'd had their fireworks. They'd watch the fireworks. Wait for most people that parked and would leave about then. So unless they paid for overnight, everybody was gone by midnight out of the lot. So then I go to shave. And I was just too tired to do a video. Could have done a video, but I was like, you would just see somebody go, hey, okay, you know, I didn't want to do that to you. Let that suck. Like having somebody that's not awake trying to give you entertainment. Yeah, not happening. But I had all kinds of stuff. It's like waiting for the people to come back, or parking people. God, I had this one guy that he had a Jeep. You know, you typical Jeep, you know, with the big tires and everything you'd see that would use for rock climbing. He had this Jeep, and this young guy, he's probably 30s, mid-30s, and he comes in and he goes, you want me to park on the grass? I'll get stuck. There's no way I could park on that grass. I'll get stuck. I'm like, you got a Jeep. That thing will climb a rock pile. If you get that thing stuck, it's got to be really bad conditions. And I had to explain him. It's like, why'd you buy a Jeep? And he's sitting there waiting for him to decide where he wants what to do. And he's like, oh, it's a cool looking vehicle. I was like, you know what it's for, right? And he's like, well, just drive around, you know. And it's like, it's a all-terrain vehicle, okay? So you can take it off-road. It can climb rock. You see that little curve right there? It wouldn't even know it's there. It'll just go right over top of it. And he's like, huh? And I said, so in the future here, why don't you go watch a few videos about Jeeps in rock climbing and see what your vehicle's capable of. So, but I said, yeah, you won't get stuck. No, there's no way. Ground's dry. We're in drought conditions. We haven't. Yeah, it's kind of hard to get this knocked down a little bit here in this spot. It's pretty thick. All right. So that was one of the things that I had to go through. And then you get your full gamut of individuals as you get your drunks coming back. Hey, you're drunk. How about oh, I'm fine. And you look and it's like, I've been telling you you're not fine. You know, like the girlfriend or something like that. And then I said, why don't you give her the keys? Let her drive. Well, this is my vehicle. I can drive. I'm like, you're drunk. Give her the keys. Like, man, there's been times where I had people will drive out and we have a ditch out front. And I've had people try to drive through it and get stuck. That's crazy. Like, come on, people. It's not rocket science. I tell you how to get out of here. Don't do it. Even trucks. It's pretty steep. Jeep probably would get out, or a big four-wheel drive. But some of these guys would just like get stuck in there and have to break my truck out and so I hook up a chain to it and go, all right, I'm going to pull your ass out. It's time to get out of there. And we have across the way, and we got a lot of people that go up to the campgrounds that will stay overnight. They'll pay us for 2 days, park them in the back where they can be out of the way, and they'll come back the next day, next morning a lot of times, do the walk of shame. We get some of these girls 20-something-year-olds, 30-something-year-olds. They'd be wearing something is like, you know, you'd make a stripper blush for what you're wearing. And he's like, you going up there? He's like, I'll meet my boyfriend. And I'm like, yes, you are. It's like, good God. You're falling out of that outfit. And some had. Like, you know, when my wife was out there with me. And this one, we take Venmo and she just happens to say, hey, this one wants Venmo. And she comes walking up and she goes, starts getting information, trading money with electronically. And my wife just suddenly, her eyes opens up and she's like, yeah, okay. This girl, and she's probably about 27, 28 probably. She's wearing this outfit and she literally was falling out of it. You could see everything. There was living not much to imagination. Let's just put it that way. And my wife comes back and she's like, she was falling. That one of doesn't constitute is it covering anything. It's like, yeah. And it's like, that's why I was kind of glad that you came walking by and took care of this one, because I was getting a little like sidetracked. If you know what I mean. Anyway, we had these two girls that just graduated from college, and they stopped at one of the local stores to get some good clothes shopping, and she left her wallet on the counter when she checked out and left. And they got back and it's like, oh, I can't. It's like they parked with us and they go to leave, and she goes like, I can't find my wallet. And so they spent time on and she was flying out the next morning to head out to Michigan for a wedding. And she couldn't find her wallet. And she's like, it's like, what? I asked her, all right, what did you do? I was like, where were you? She's like, well, we were at the store. It's like, all right, check under your seats and everything. You check. Not under there. Okay. Where were you? It's like, well, I had it when I was at the store because I bought some stuff. Like, you got the receipt? Yes. Call the store. And so they called it. And they say, oh, it's there. And I was like, well, we gotta go get it. And I was like, you can go back, go get your thing, come back. And it's like, normally if you leave, I'll charge it. In this case, just go get it. It's an emergency. I'll let you come back and park. I'll save the spot exactly where we'll park you there again. And they came back. They were happy. And they're just like, I really needed my ID to fly. Yes, you do. So, yeah, it was a fun time. Lots of fair food. My daughter and my son would go down to the fair. They come over and go spend a day with their friends, go down to the fair and bring back all kinds of fair food for us. It's like, here you go. Pork chop on a stick, which is actually just a pork chop with a long bone sticking out of it, you know. That's roasted up to deliciousness, juicy deliciousness. And you would chat it onto that thing. Oh, put a little barbecue sauce on it. Oh, yeah. Cinnamon rolls. We're talking with pecans on it. Big, juicy cinnamon roll that's like this freaking big. Yeah, 1 billion calories, but tastes awesome. Ooh, splattering water everywhere. A lot of practice. Yeah. Smooth. Man, that's good. That'll work. That Black Beauty did a heck of a job along with those. So, All right, I'm going to cut this loose. Go. I got things to do. I got to go to run to Menards. It's like time for the cleanup. Yeah, got a lot of yard work to do. Cleaning things up, put grass seed down and stuff. All right, so that was Stirling Spice. Awesome. Awesome scent. If you like that stuff, like the old Spice, there you go. And that's the Black Beauty with some Gillette. And followed off with the Coup de Grace. A little bit Old Spice. Aftershave. Just a little stinging right here. It's like there's been a few days when I put this stuff on aftershave, like after having some sunburn on my face, and you're like, yeah. You're like, but not today. Worked out pretty good. All right, so that was everything. Hope you guys like it. I'll see you in the next one. Rusty out.